Let's see. So far, I have to say I'm not impressed. It's a zombie game with a graphic style that's tries to be cutesy, but not really. Okay, this monster looks nice. I like the design overall, but it's a harsh contrast to everything else around it. This looks like it's coming from a comic kind of style world, and it's in a real world. That's looks like a fake mobile game ad, kind of. A play on Neverland, perhaps, maybe. Actually possible.
The wind carries the scent of ash and corpses, like the last breaths of a dying world. The sun still shines, but for how much longer? Hey, Wilmorians of the future. It's your boy 01 here. I used to be a coder, now I'm a farmer.
The voice acting, the style of the voice acting doesn't match the style of the trailer of the game at all. At all. It tries to be gritty and cutesy at the same time, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. In my opinion, this doesn't work at all.
Farmer, canned food enthusiast, part-time surgeon, and a full-time Zed Slayer. Let me show you a day in the life of a survivor.
It's a survival game It's a survival game. It's a fucking survival game. Of course. Of course it's a zombie survival game. It's a zombie survival game.
I started the morning off by bagging a deer. The meat's good eating, the pelts can mend my coat.
Did you see that?
Morning off by bagging a deer. The meat's good eating.
There's no animation for skinning the thing or, slaughtering it. None. Bare bones inventory. Bare bones. No aesthetics to it at all.
The pelts can mend my coat, and I can even make...
Yes, this is just whatever.
Make its bones into a knife. Waste not, one not. Then I and I can even make its bones into a knife. Waste not, one not.
This does not look like a survival zombie game. This looks like, oh, we're going camping, walking simulator game. I think that's the attempted mashup between Neverland, Peter Pan Fantasy Island, and zombies. Peter Panified zombies. Nah. I I don't know. I don't think they are intelligent enough to make that. I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised if the characters are the only things they actually made themselves. Everything else is just store-bought assets. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. This doesn't look appealing at all, to be honest. Yes, I'm the same. This doesn't look appealing at all. At all. The character design is so an absolute contrast to everything else. It doesn't fit in. Terrible style for that type of game, yeah. If they would have gone completely with the style of the characters into the entire world, it would work. It would. But they don't, so it doesn't. That's a problem here.
Then I caught a whopper down by the lake.
And of course, more management. You're building, I don't know. Are you building this, or are you just one person that's going around trading and stuff like that?
Like threw in the potatoes and peppers you grew. Who knew you could?
Stay away from the red rain. Yeah, this looks like a mix of zombies with oh god, how is it called? The cutesy farming game on a Switch. I think it's the Switch. I don't remember. I'm bad with names.
Feast like this in the apocalypse. This world's taught me one thing. Those who waste end up getting wasted. We built watchtowers out of scrap, booby-trapped the road with fuel barrels, and lined the walls with spikes. Good thing, too, because
Stardew Valley, exactly. Stardew Valley. It's a mix of both with zombies. A Stardew Valley with zombies and post-zombie apocalypse. Yeah, that's how this feels. And it doesn't match. I don't know who is the audience for this game. Not the people that play Stardew Valley. Because if they wanted to play a zombie game, they would play a zombie game. And people that play zombie games, I don't think they want a game like this. I don't think so.
last night, we had a swarm come for the North Tower. After one well-placed firebomb, you could smell charred Zed for miles. Some of them tried to climb up, but got hooked on the spikes. You ever hear a Zed scream? I have. A lot. Once we ran out of ammo, it was...
Yeah, this feels like this is so this feels off. The realistic gun, to be fair, the gunplay seems to be fine, but it feels off. Do you get what I mean? It just feels off. It doesn't feel like the gun belongs into this universe.
Once we ran out of ammo, it was time to break out the weird stuff.
Yeah, see what I mean? The realistic gun doesn't fit. These things, yes. But then again, even the character design is too much out of this world to fit into this world. I think they are trying to appeal to women. Yeah, most likely. And losing men doing it. Yes, that's what they always do. And not winning the woman either. Yeah, because if women want to play a zombie game, they just play a zombie game. They can't be persuaded with this. Because there are better zombie games out there, I can guarantee you. I think this is for survival fans who are willing to play any kind of survival style games. Yes, but it has to be good at something, right? I mean, what would you play? Paul World or this? Even I would rather play Paul World. And I'm not a fan of Paul World. I didn't play Paul World because it's Pokemon. I don't want that. But this game, I don't think this is made for anyone else than, well, people on Twitter and Blue Sky.
Then the rain started to fall. That really got the Zeds riled up. Fortunately, we still had a few shocking tricks up our sleeves. By the way, the Doomsday Fleet just got a whole new look. We
To be
put a
fair,
comfy chair and TV in the box truck.
this is fine. This is good. You know, this is a good feature to have in a game like this. But these things look realistic, and the characters don't.
And threw some solar panels on top. Now, nothing will keep me from watching my story.
And where do the solar panels come from, by the way? Where do they come from? Did you get them from buildings? Why do they even work? Was the zombie apocalypse last year? For the ones who don't know, solar panels lose their capacity to produce energy over time because they are burning out. The more you know.
Stories. The fire engine got a new grill guard, mostly because we needed somewhere to dry our clothes. As for the taxi, we just hooked up a speaker system. It's great for parties.
Like I said, the system is nice. But
On our last outing, we only managed to clear out half the big box store. It was like Black Friday with all the Zeds in there. And we were cheap TVs. We still walked away with a huge haul. Most of us, at least.
yeah.
Do you think the Zeds still recognize old friends? But that's a question for another day. For now, the Doomsday Fleet rides again. I got too many Zeds on me. Help me distract them.
Roger that. I'm firing up the speakers.
Is this gonna be multiplayer? Is what he's saying and she reacting, is this multiplayer? Because if this is multiplayer, it's even worse than I thought.
Rockstar coming through. Make way.
Nice driving. Can I get your autograph? Looky here.
Oh my god. This reminds me so much of the day before. Oh my god, why is that? Why is that? I don't like that. Who made this? Who made this game? Quantum Crux. It's the only game ever. Let's see. Game Studio. Game Maker. Oh, you stupid fucking cunt. Meet the Zeverland team. Behind the scenes. Okay. Deny. Written by a woman. That's never good. What do they say? Meet the la 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 behind the scenes of the zombie survival game. The zombie survival game. Every great game has a equally fascinating story behind. That's already starting badly. The story behind Zeverland. Quantum Crux stands as an ambitious indie game studio that's making waves in the gaming industry with their groundbreaking approach to survival gaming. Written by someone who never played a video game before. The studio emerged with a clear vision to reimagine post-apocalyptic gameplay through innovative mechanics and immersive world building. What mechanics are innovative? None of them, what I have seen so far, is innovative. The world building is kind of whatever. Studio formation and vision. Born from a passion for creating unique gaming experiences. Unique gaming experiences. Zombie apocalypse. So unique. It's not like we have seen 100 zombie apocalypse games coming out just this year. And that's for every year for the past 15 years. And I'm not even making this up. There are so many zombie games out there. That's not unique at all. Their vision crystallized around the concept of Zeverland, a game that would challenge traditional survival genre conventions. How? The studio's foundation rests on three core principles. Oh god, here we come. I have to take a sip first. Innovation and gameplay mechanics. I haven't seen anything like that. Commitment to quality and detailed testing. That's what every studio should do. Strong community engagement and feedback integration. That's a nothing burger. Team size and structure. The Zeverland team operates under a quantum management philosophy. What does that even mean? It means nothing. This sentence, this past part sentence, is written so the author can think of it themselves as a smart person, emphasizing flexibility and creative freedom. C has nothing to do with quantum management. This here is just bullshit. Rather than following rigid hierarchies, the studio embraces a collaborative approach where team members can contribute across different aspects of development. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But you also need people who are in charge and lead the teams to a destination. You need that. Otherwise, you have chaos. This structure allows for rapid iteration and creative problem solving. Okay? With dedicated specialists working in tandem on various game elements. Yeah, sure. Now it's interesting. Previous experience in game development. While Quantum Crux may be relatively new to the scene, it's the first game. Their approach to game development demonstrates remarkable sophistication. No. Why? It doesn't. The team's expertise shines through in their methodical approach to resource development and technical implementation. They have shown particular strength in their commitment in excellence is evident in how they meticulously design, develop, and rigorously test every aspect of their games. Okay. The studio's focus on creating immersive and realistic experiences has become their hallmark, setting them apart in a competitive gaming industry. Ladies and gentlemen, realistic.
We got some fireworks.
Let's put on a show!
Hold on, I'm headed your way. Whoa, did you see your head just now?
Don't just leave it there! You can use that!
Realistic. Realistic. and setting them apart from others. The team's dedication to pushing boundaries while maintaining high quality standards has positioned them as an emerging force in the gaming industry. I have never heard of them before. Their collaborative development style and emphasis on community feedback have created a strong foundation for Zeverland's ambitious scope. What is the scope? Why is it ambitious? The creative vision behind Zeverland. Good question. Now this is gonna be interesting. The creative spark behind Zeverland ignited from a compelling apocalyptic scenario. Really? A mysterious meteor shower that forever changed the course of humanity. Jesus. Me and reading. Rather than following the conventional zombie outbreak narrative. The team crafted a unique premise involving red spores that transformed 90% of all life on Earth. You mean like the fungus and The Last of Us? Is it that? Is it the fungus from The Last of Us? Because it is. Let's be fair, it is. I mean, it is based on reality. There is fungus that makes animals and people behave differently. So that's not new. Inspiration for the zombie survival concept. I would guess every survival zombie game ever. The apocalyptic setting draws from contemporary fears of global contagion and societal breakdown, but with a fresh twist. What's fresh about it? This is literally every zombie game and movie and show ever. Ever. For the past 50, 60 years. How's this fresh and new? It's not. This article is bullshit. But with a fresh twist. Instead of the typical virus outbreak. Yeah, typical. But it's not the only thing that creates zombies. The team shows meteor-borne spores as a catalyst, creating a more mysterious and scientifically intriguing backdrop. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It's just whatever. It's just a different source of the same shit. This decision opened up possibilities for unique environmental storytelling and gameplay mechanics. And what are those? Because I haven't seen anything. Developing the unique dual perspective system. Oh my god. Let me guess. More stupid stuff. Perhaps the most innovative aspect of Zeverland is its dual perspective system. Unlike traditional survival games, where infection means game over, the team designed a revolutionary approach where becoming infected opens up an entirely new way to play. Players who transform into Zeds gain access to unique abilities and gameplay mechanics, different strategic approaches to survival, new ways to interact with the environment. Google. Zombie games where you turn into a zombie. Some zombie games allow you to turn into a zombie or play as one, including Stubbs the Zombie, Rogue Survivor, and Cops and Zombies. I found 3 games where you can be the zombie. Other games feature mechanics where infection can occur, such as Dying Light, Left 4 Dead 2, where characters are at risk of becoming zombies, or social deduction games where you where a player can secretly be a zombie. So it's not new, it already existed. Surprise, surprise. Art style. Oh, I wanna know what they say about that, because so far the article has been retarded, and I don't expect it to be better. The visual direction of Zeverland strikes a delicate balance between accessibility and darkness. Accessibility? What do you mean by that? While the game features an adorable visual style, it tries to, and that's the problem, it doesn't shy away from serious themes. Sure, but they are basically a joke. This intentional contrast serves multiple purposes. It makes the game more approachable by allowing the team to explore darker narrative elements without becoming overwhelming. AKA, the game is for pussies. But pussies don't play zombie games. The team's artistic choices extend beyond mere aesthetics, influencing how players experience the massive 24 by 24 kilometer world. The world is big. Each environment tells its own story through carefully crafted visual elements, from the transformation of nature by the red spores to the remnants of human civilization. The art style supports the game's core themes of survival, transformation, and adaptation, creating an immersive experience that resonates with players on multiple levels. This game, this year.
There's too many of them. We need to ride out of here.
Coming through! Guys, we got a really bad customer on our six!
Those fireworks!
How much do you guys wanna bet that the studio is mostly woman? And that's gonna be a point in here. Tactical challenges and solutions, I don't care. Implementing multiplayer systems. Told you, multiplayer. The multiplayer architecture in Zeverland goes beyond traditional survival game mechanics. Oh, now that's a big claim. I bet they're wrong. The team developed a robust framework supporting 30-day gameplay phases with integrated group activities. Their multiplayer implementation focuses on seamless integration of various gameplay elements, from collaborative exploration to settlement building. Okay, yeah, that's nothing special. The social aspect required careful technical consideration, particularly in handling player interactions across the vast map. The team developed systems for managing everything from small team dynamics to larger settlement communities, ensuring stable performance even with multiple players in close proximity. Ensuring stable performance even with multiple players in close proximity. To me, this sounds bad. This sounds really bad. Why is that a selling point? Oh, the game just runs just fine if people are close to you. Well, I fucking hope so. It's a fucking multiplayer game. I hope it runs well when other people are around me. Optimizing performance and gameplay, game design philosophy. The good part. At the heart of Zeverland lies a carefully crafted game design philosophy that prioritizes player engagement without promising survival challenges. The Zeverland team has developed a framework that transforms traditional survival mechanics into an engaging, multi-layered experience. This is a nothing burger. This says nothing. This says nothing. It's just there to sound smart. Or to get paid properly for enough words. Balancing survival and fun. The team's approach to game design centers on the principle that survival shouldn't feel like a chore. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Actually, Arc Raiders does this perfectly because you just don't have survival elements in the game. You just don't. I mean, you have stamina, but you don't have hunger or thirst. It's just not there. And I think the game would suffer drastically when it would be there. Their infection-based survival system introduces a revolutionary twist. Instead of game over, infection opens new evolutionary paths and gameplay possibilities. Sure, that's neat, but it's not the first time that's happened. This dual perspective approach ensures that even failure becomes an opportunity for exploration and advancement. Yes, that's nice. Yes, I agree with that. Players can progress through various infection stages, each offering unique abilities and ways to interact with the world. This system creates a dynamic where survival isn't just about staying alive, it's about choosing your path in a transformed world. Yeah? In crafting system, community feedback integration, future plans and development mode, pre-release milestones, post-launch content plans, community. Previous article From Superman to Superman. HBO's Christopher Reeve documentary. Oh. Yeah, this.
Strap in, because I'm about to rock your world.
Oh my. This was written by millennials. And I have to know it. I'm one. Okay, the spores, yeah. The fungus.
29 days since I became a Zed. You might think Zeds don't need to eat, but let me tell ya. The hunger's like nothing you've ever felt before.
Sure.
I thought I was done for. A bunch of humans took my arm off. Really ruined my day. But then I found a new arm, bigger and better. I pressed it into my shoulder hole. A perfect fit.
His shoulder hole. Why did they have to say it like that?
I've become an apex predator.
Also, the UI up here, this looks boring. It looks boring, has no style to it at all.
Other Zeds are just meat. Another new arm, new legs, a new head. I'm nearly complete. The animals of the forest, more meat. Feel so powerful, completely unstoppable. But how long can I live?
Concept-wise, this is interesting. I actually like that. We have to give tribute where it's due. This is nice. Now the UI elements, they aren't.
Like this.
They look boring.
I ran into an old friend yesterday, fresh meat. I tried to say hello, but he shot a firework at my face. So rude. But the colors were so pretty. It was like a music festival just for me.
Man, this is so edgy. So edgy. I really don't like this. Do you see the gun? How realistic it looks? It doesn't match the cutesy style of that character and that character.
You look at me and see a monster. But would a monster remember you like canned tomatoes?
Oh boy. Oh boy. What do the comments say? I don't think a lot of good things. If you got to the end, the canned tomato scene made me feel for Homie so much. Why? Why would you that make you feel anything? Trailer gang gets released, loved by zombie survival defense genre gamers. Release a battle royale game mode for free. Game gets popular because of the BR, while the survival mode will be ignored and soon deleted. Oh, that's basically Fortnite. Looks really ambitious. It doesn't. Hopefully not overly ambitious. Wait for footage without cuts. Yeah. I want to see what the game looks like when it isn't all the most perfect parts spliced together. Animal Crossing the day before edition. Yes, exactly how I figure. I'm not the only who noticed some of this was post-edited and probably not in-game, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a trailer. New Animal Crossing update is looking mint. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people are feeling the same as me.